Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to Wrestling Days Live. We are live for NWA Power, and I gotta tell you, I don't know what it is about the setup this week, but it's not working for me. I've got like this green glow. I feel like I'm some kind of radioactive man. I was just playing around with the settings. What is going on? That is going to annoy me so much. That is seriously going to annoy me. Right, okay, we've got drama. We're starting with drama. Normally, drama shows its head a little bit further into the stream, not right at the start. But yeah, it's like, I feel like I've come from Chernobyl, or I've got some kind of green radioactive glow. I feel like a teenage mutant ninja turtle, and I don't know how to fix it, so we've got dramas. Hello. Are you drinking coffee? I am drinking coffee. Hello everyone. I hope you are well. We've got so much to go through. I want to give a shout out to This Is the NWA podcast. I was just listening to a great interview with KJ over there. NWA Stranger. I am a big fan of what those guys are doing. So shout out to them. In regards to tonight's show, it is stacked. But there's some interesting news to bring your way. Because Camille has dyed her hair. So I'm not the only one that's, glowing a different colour. Camille is glowing a different colour. And what I'm going to try and do is I am going to try and show you that colour. I'm going to try and see if I can find a picture of Camille. Because I did actually download one. Don't worry, it's clean. Here we go, look, here we go. Look at that! How crazy is that? She looks awesome. How great is that? I mean, honestly, it really shows how awful the picture is. Because you can see how sharp that one... What's it like if I put that behind me? Can I somehow create, giant Camille? We've got giant Camille! It's all kicking off right now! Hang on, let me see. Can I put giant Camille in the background? Right, okay, is that better? I feel like that's better. For everyone. Where have I gone? Hello? I did not expect the stream to be taken over by giant Camille. Hang on, give me a sec. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, there we go. How about that? Still not brilliant. I'm still glowing green. But yeah, that'll do, won't it? Look at that. It's pretty fun. Just having giant Camille in the background. She reminds me a little bit. Does anyone know Paramore? Yeah? You know Paramore, I was going to sing a song and I can't think of any. Oh, hang on. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Right, hang on. Hey, Google. Can you give me a Paramore song? Here we go. Yeah.
26 and 25 others.
25 others. Let's go for Hard Times. Because was Hard Times? That was the name of an NWA thing. Oh, this is meant to be. Keep talking amongst yourselves. Hang on, Paramore. I know this song already. Hard Times. I don't know the words, but I know the song. Hang on, let's skip forward a bit. You'll know it. Dun-dun. Right, hang on, let's get to some lyrics. All that I want. Get to the chorus, come on. Welcome to the NWA, everyone. And then it's okay. Boom, Hard Times. Hard Times. This would have been so much better as the theme for Hard Times, wouldn't it? Could you imagine if you tuned into NWA Hard Times, you had Paramore. Times. Oh, actually, saying that, I think, wasn't it a really cool, little country song they had? Fair play. No, they probably got it right, but there we go. Hello, everyone. Anyway, she looks like the woman out of Paramore. So, glad that we got that cleaned up. Glad that we got that sorted. Let's jump into the chat. Say hello to people. Hello to Elder Sour. Shout out to you. Chris Barja, shout out to you. Sonny Wolf, Wrestling Days Jr., Famous KJ Carter, Nails and NY. Hello, everyone. Days, last night I had a dream that you and me went for ice cream in Devon. Swamp Manor, that was not a dream. That was not a dream. I came round your house. I tried to wake you up, slapping you around the face. You would not wake up. So I was like, look, let's just go and get some ice cream. So I chucked you over my shoulder. We went down. We both had a 99. You were still asleep. I tried to feed you it. Like, I had your hand like this, and I was trying to get it into your mouth like that so that you could enjoy the ice cream. You know, a little bit was, going on your eye and whatever. But, yeah, I was trying to feed it to you, and you still wouldn't wake up. So I ended up carrying you back home, putting you back in bed, just tucked you in, and then I left again. So, yeah, that wasn't a dream. How crazy is that? Right, so, moving on. Hello, everyone. We've got Camille, a.k.a. the lead singer out of Paramore, changed her hair. Amazing. It does look really nice, by the way. We've also got... do you want to know the single greatest thing I've seen, right? This is amazing. Like, legit, I am very, very excited about this. I am going to tell you something that you might find interesting and you might be really into. I'm really into it, and they haven't advertised it yet, so I am giving you the jump here. Yeah, I am giving you, I don't want to say an exclusive. It's not an exclusive, but it could be an exclusive. If you go to NWA shop right now, there is a poster that is signed. It's not really a poster, it's more a print, yeah, that's signed by pretty much everyone. $49.99. It's one of the greatest items I have ever seen. And do you know what? You haven't even got to move. You haven't even got to move. Let me see if I can find it. I will show it to you, because this is like my dream item. This really is like something I have been waiting for a long, long time. It looks absolutely incredible. My only slight concern is I haven't bought one yet, and I'm just a little bit worried that people are going to go out, they're going to buy these, I'm not going to get one, then I'm going to be super sad, yeah? That's my life. Right, hang on, let me see if I can find it. There it is. Are you ready for this? This is lush, right? This is proper lush. I'm going to move it over to the side, okay? It's going to look like Camille is looking at it. All right, here we go. I'm going to bring it up. This is cool. This is really cool. And available now. Okay? Look at that. Look at that. You might not be able to, like, really appreciate how amazing it is. But look at that. It is signed by pretty much everybody. Look at it. I mean, it's blocking my face, but it doesn't matter. Now it's blocking the chat. Where can I go? Hang on, let me put it here, and I'll move over. Which way do I need to go? I'll go here. So, yeah, look at that. Like, everyone has signed it. Or at least pretty much everyone. Well, it looks like everyone. Looks like the whole audience have signed it as well. There's that many signatures on there. Down the bottom, I can definitely see Thunder Rosa. Just above the date, 12/15. I can see Thunder Rosa. I think I can see Colt Cabana. I think Allysin Kay is just at the side. How amazing is that? Like, signed by all the superstars, or what seems to be all the superstars, and available now. NWA shop, $49.99. They always put... Now, I feel like I'm really cramped in here. I've got no room. I've got no room on my own stream. Right. Hello, everyone. So, yeah, right. They always put up new items on a Tuesday. So, I like to try and check before the show so that I can, get a little bit of a heads up. I had a look earlier. Imagine my surprise. Imagine my surprise. It is lush. It is lush. I know they've done these before, but I think they were only available for people that went to the show. But now there's a limited amount that's on the website now. So there we go for you. If you go over there before the show starts, if you want to get one of those, now is your best chance before 100 and some 1,000 people get told about them. But if you could just leave one for me, because I haven't had a chance to buy one yet. I definitely want to get one, okay? If I don't get one, I'm going to be super sad, but I've still told you about it, right? So I've got a lot of love for myself, a lot of love for me sharing that information. I'm a giving guy. What can I say? Wait a minute. I didn't sign that. Dude, Orange Santa has signed it. Everyone signed it, so I don't know where you were. I don't know why they didn't have you on it, buddy. Days, Rowan's Spider is on WWE Shop. What? Okay, I know this is NWA talk, but I do have to look into that because that's crazy. WWE Shop, let me have a look. Happy Halloween. Okay, what's happening? What's going on? Is everyone all right? Like, I know I'm excited because I get very excited for the NWA, but happy Halloween. What are people going on about? Days, Rowan's Spider is so fake. Well, you might be able to buy it. I just got told that it might be on WWE Shop. I honestly would not be surprised if they started selling it. I really wouldn't be surprised. So, if it's not on there, then I fully expect one to go on, is the answer. I fully expect a cage and a spider to get added at some point. There's not one that I can see, but as I said, I fully do expect one to get added at some point. Because it's easy money for them. It's absolutely easy money. They've got a Brock Lesnar shirt that says Ring Rage. They've got another one that says F5 Fury. They've got a few Brock Lesnar bits. Interesting. Gotta love yourself. You do. You gotta. If you don't love yourself, there's no guarantee anyone else will. Yeah, and certainly not with a face like this. So you gotta love yourself. Gotta love yourself. Merry Christmas to you. What is going on? Matt boy, you've lost your mind. I had notes for tonight's show, but I got so excited about the signed print that I actually threw them away. So, I'm going to have to rely on the NWA description. So let's go into it. Okay, here we go. NWA have just put in their chat, if you're watching the show tonight, please tag us using the hashtag Watch NWA. They want to get that going. Watch NWA. Right, Eli Drake and James Storm are going to take on the Bouncers from Ring of Honor. And apparently this is going to have major Crockett Cup implications. Don't know what those implications are, but it's going to have big implications. Ricky Starks is going to be defending against Zicky Dice again. This is obviously part of that Lucky 7. If Ricky Starks can win 7 of those title matches, he'll get a shot at the Real World's title. May Valentine and Sal Renaro talk about May's vlog, so Mr. Rotella is going to be very happy about that. The Dawsons! I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. The Dawsons battle Caleb Konley and C.W. Anderson in a last chance match. Don't know what that means. And a few promos and other bits and bobs. So that's the lineup for tonight. I have no idea if we're going to see Camille and her red hair. I would think not. If you are tuning in excited about seeing Camille with red hair, I think you might only be in for disappointment. So I'm just warning you now, okay? I'm just warning you now. Days, who is fighting tonight? Ethan, that is how great I am at YouTubing, that I've answered that question just as you've asked it. How incredible is that? How incredible is that? You're welcome. May's vlog, yes. Well, hang on. Hey. It didn't say there was gonna be a May's vlog, right? Let's get this clear. It says May Valentine and Sal Romaro talk about May's diary vlog. They talk about it. Doesn't say there's gonna be a brand new one, right? So get your beans, put them in a fridge, make sure they're nice and chilled. Don't get too carried away. Habib versus Ferguson press conference coming up soon. Amazing. Days, WWE have confirmed that Aleister Black is going to face AJ Styles. I did see that. I think it will be worth a watch, yes. Is the show recorded? It is recorded, but it's very difficult to find spoilers because everyone that goes in the crowd are pretty good at not leaking out information. So it's kind of like it's live, even though it's not live. There's not really spoilers out there, or if there are, you've really got to go looking for them. And I've never, ever, I promise you, I have never gone looking for them. I don't want to. It would ruin the show for me. So I haven't got a clue what's going to happen tonight. But I've had, a lot of people saying it's going to be a good one tonight. I don't know what that means, but I've had a lot of people saying it's going to be a good one. Evening Days, shout out to Kieran. How is Kia doing? She's doing all right, bud. She's doing all right. Loving the streams and keeping me going on the night shift. That is what you legally have to do when someone tells you that they are working a night shift. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't even know what it represents. In my mind, it's a train. I don't know. I don't know why you're on a train. Get off the train. Days, NWA should... We're all on a train. We're on the NWA Express. How about that? Internally, I cringed at that one. Happy Thanksgiving. Amazing. Jason Peace, shout out to you. Happy birthday. Not even close to my birthday, but thank you. Just saying, if it's recorded, we definitely won't see Camille's new hair. Well, you say that, yeah? But there's nothing stopping them putting a picture in afterwards, yeah? It could just be the main event tonight is, guys, there's no match as the main event. We thought that we would give you 10 minutes of you looking at this picture of Camille. She looks like the lead singer out of Paramore. It might just be that. And they can always, in editing, drop the picture in after. So, look, this is... The thing about the NWA is anything is possible. It's very much like Disney, yeah? Only much better. It's much better than Disney because I feel like everything in NWA is believable. With Disney, you've got dancing teapots, and I really struggle with that. I mean, there's other things I struggle with as well. I mean, let's not go into the whole, history of Disney. But I don't even know how we got there. Not a clue. Haven't got a clue how we got to this conversation. Just watch NWA. How about that? Yeah? How about that? How about them apples? Vape Ross Vape says, Camille shouted you out. Why did Camille shout me out? What's happening? What's happening? Do you know what I wanted to do, actually? What I wanted to do was I wanted to... Amazing! Yes, brilliant. That's right, because Nails and NY sent a... God, am I really on your screen that big? You've actually, Nails and NY, you've got me on your main TV right now in the living room. Like, that is... Look at this. What is going on? That is Nails and NY. Sent that image over to Camille. What did she say? Hang on. We've got some breaking news here because we've got one of the superstars of NWA saying, Wrestling Days' head is my left eye. Yes. How about that? How weird. I am covered. I'm like a sexy eye patch, aren't I? That's what I am. There, that's a sentence I never thought I would say. Hey, I am like a sexy eye patch. I am the official NWA sexy eye patch. That's what I am. That's my official position. Literally my official position. Wow. I'm chuffed with that. Thank you, Nails and NY. Thank you, Camille. Even though you're definitely not watching. But either way, look at that. You can't watch because I'm covering your left eye. Days, NWA should have their own Royal Rumble. They should have their own Royal Rumble. And they should call it the Tough Tumble. That's what they should call it. Welcome, everyone, to the 2020 Tough Tumble. Jason Peace, shout out to you. You've made Camille look like Moxley. Yes, that's been my dream. Project WCW, who I love, by the way. Big fan of Project WCW. If you're ever kind of thinking to myself, I really wish I could read about the history of wrestling, check out Project WCW on Twitter, because they are there to help. But you're right. I have made her look like Moxley. Maybe she can now go on to defeat Chris Jericho, become the AEW champion. Maybe she could get with Renee Young. How amazing! So Renee Young, Camille, they can get together, all because Camille has now got a sexy eye patch. Oh, hello. Sexy eye patch, new band name. Oh, that is a great new band name. Maybe it could be like the spin-off to Paramore. It's Sexy Eye Patch. This, says Amanda Catherine. This, right here. This is streaming. That is exactly, it's not good streaming. It's not the kind of streaming that I'm proud to put my name on, but it absolutely is streaming. It is. I checked. I phoned up YouTube and I was like, excuse me, man, is this streaming? And they were like, yes, but please consider stopping. That's what they said. That's what Mr. U and Mr. Tube said. Because I didn't know if you know that, but there's two of them. Tony U and Barry Tube. And they came together to create YouTube. Right, so you're also streaming backstage. No backstage stream, unfortunately. Ding! That's my Rotella impression. No backstage. I've actually, it's a bit boring, but I've got like things that I have to do, like just jobs and things that I have to do. And the only time that I could do it was a Wednesday. So I've got stuff to do early in the morning. Backstage starts at 4 a.m. here in the UK. Finishes at 5 a.m. And I've got to be up and doing things from like 8. So unfortunately not. And it's a real shame because they're going to announce the new Hall of Fame person. Whoever's going into the WWE Hall of Fame. Might be Camille with her sexy eye patch. I don't know. Or it could be JBL. The two favourites are JBL, yeah, or British Bulldog. If it's British Bulldog, I'm gonna be so happy and gutted at the same time. I'm gonna be really happy that he's gone in and gutted that I can't be watching it live when it happens. So, Jason Peace with the bells. Boom. Wrestling Days Jr. says, Wrestling Days, if I'm Wrestling Days Jr., then who's Wrestling Days the second? I have no idea. I don't think we've established one. You've got to snuggle Kia. I do that often. I'm her sexy eye patch as well. Don't worry about that. Days the sexy eye patch is the next Mattel figure. Yes. I wonder if I could, like, get my face put onto an eye patch and get it sent to Camille. I'm just saying. Do you know what I mean? Like, this could be a whole thing. I'm not saying that she wears it during the show because there's going to be a lot of questions asked. But do you know what I mean? Like, round the house. Do you know? When she's chilling with Tom Latimer and they're both, like, you know, giggling away. Maybe she could just reach over, put on the old Wrestling Days eye patch and just, you know, take the strain off one of the eyes. So, do you know what I mean? Because we use both eyes all the time. Why can't you just not use one once in a while? Do you know what I mean? It's such a good idea. I might go to Dragon's Den. Or what do they call it in America? Fish tank. I'm going to go to Fish tank. I'm going to see the fish. I'm going to be like, hello, fish. I'm here today with a $5 million idea. I'm looking for $5 million investment to make eye patches with my face on. Thank you. Is there any questions? Is there any questions, Fish? Days, I am one of your channels. Am I one of your channel's best friends? No, you're not, unfortunately. I thought you was, but it turns out no. What can I say? I wish you was. But you're not. You're just, at this stage, you're just a friend. Just a friend. Swamp Manor, I'm joking. Of course you are. Yeah? I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. Hope it's Christian for the Hall of Fame. Yeah, we do need to get some Christians in there. The odd Muslim, maybe a Jewish person as well. It's all about diversity, the Hall of Fame. So, yeah, you're right. A Christian would be really cool. Camille with the sexy eye patch. Yes, it's what the future is. Hello to Jeremy. Hope you are well. Days, I tweeted you, says Parker. Thank you, Parker. I will. I've got quite a few messages. I mean, the whole eye patch thing has kind of, it's caught the imagination. So, yeah, I'm kind of drowning a little bit in messages. But Parker, I will try and get to you. And I'm not going to forget your name because it reminds me of a pen. And also, it was the driver out of Thunderbirds. So, 2 very good reasons to remember you. Days, when is the Hall of Fame? It is the Thursday before WrestleMania. You're welcome. What match are you most looking forward to on this NWA show? Very good question. I am looking forward to probably the... Well, I don't know because I like the ladies. I'm a ladies man, yeah? I like the ladies, and there's no ladies matches that have been announced, so I don't know. I'd probably go with Eli Drake and James Storm against the Bouncers. The Bouncers are so big that I find them mesmerising. I can't stop looking at them, especially the Big Bouncer. The Big Bouncer, I think, is just incredible, just to look at. And Eli Drake, James Storm, they're 2 really cool guys, and I'll go with that match. Ricky Starks, Zicky Dice, I think will be fun. The other matches are gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun show. I've been told, watch this show. And do you know what? I was going to anyway, so joke's on them. Days, why is a Thursday so dumb? Yeah, it is. We're like starved of wrestling, aren't we, on a Thursday? We are starved of wrestling. But, it's good to have a break, isn't it? I wish I'd actually moved all my jobs to Thursday rather than a Wednesday. That would have made more sense in retrospect. But I'm not the sharpest knife in the cutlery. I can't even say the word. That's how unsharp I am. That's how blunt I am. I can't even say the word. I'm not the sharpest knife in the cutlery drawer. Yeah, if at first you don't succeed, then get off YouTube. You don't deserve to be there. Is there any NWA talent you would hire for WWE? What do you mean? Just all of them? I mean, seriously, I don't know who I would leave off. That's a serious answer. It's a serious answer. This is the best wrestling show of the week for me. I absolutely love this show. It's funny. It's athletic. It's got great storytelling. It's got a world champion, yeah, who is had a 500-day reign. 500-day reign as champion. That is incredible. That's like a year and a half. So, and he deserves it as well. Legit, he is a brilliant, brilliant wrestler. Great champion. Carries himself with class. He is the complete opposite of me. So, yeah, I love the belts. I love the show. I love the community. I love the crowd. I love Orange Santa. I like Adam Rotella's moustache. I like Camille's hair. I like the fact I'm a sexy eye patch. You do not get this with other shows. Simple as that. You do not get that with other shows. Days, Owen Hart for Hall of Fame. I don't think that they're going to let him in. Days, it's 6 p.m. Yes. 11 where I am, my friend. But shout out to you, Nails and NY, who currently, from what I saw, had me on her big screen TV. Yeah? This is not a face that high definition was made for, let's put it that way. This is not 4K worthy, okay? Days, NXT UK is on a Thursday. Yeah, it's also NXT UK, isn't it? It's not had a lot of investment in it. There's not like a lot of new talent that's come through, and whenever I've watched it, the show started off pretty hot and intriguing, and then just never seemed to kick on. In all fairness, I haven't watched it in a long time, and I did see Toni Storm, Kaylee Ray the other day, and it was a great match, a really great match, but I don't know. I mean, look, I'm sat here in the UK. Like, if there's one brand I should be super excited about, it should be that, and it was that, but it definitely experienced a slowdown. But who knows? I mean, look, Finn Balor, Walter, who knows what's going to come out of all of that, so watch this space. Days, will you let me in? Yes. Days, why not Owen Hart for Hall of Fame? He should go in. His widow won't let him in because of how he sadly passed away. Who is the pretty lady in the back? That is your mom. Ah! It was a great time for a your mom joke. Well done, me. Oh, Tommaso Ciampa. I don't know if that is your mom, by the way. It's Camille. With red hair. Flame-haired Camille. The most dangerous of all the lizards. Right, here we go. We're just starting things off now. Rock and roll. Have you searched Eddie Wright? No, I didn't, actually. I didn't. I do need to do that. You told me to do that the other week, and I am a big letdown. Sexy eye patch. That is amazing. Look, just in case you wanted to see what her full face looked like. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. There she is. Look. There she is. I wonder when she was standing there in that moment, staring at Thunder Rosa, which was an incredible moment. Do you think she was standing, staring at Thunder Rosa, thinking to herself, I'm going to dye my hair red. I'm definitely going to do it. I think it's the right thing to do. And then I'm going to win that title. I think that was her thought process. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. I love Asuka. Days, is NWA on YouTube? Yes. Right now, stop watching this, okay? This is gibberish. Go over to NWA, yeah? There's Thunder Rosa, look. Go over to NWA Wrestling, yeah? Don't watch the hip-hoppers. Watch the grapplers, and it is premiering right now. There are 2,829 people watching the show, and one of those 2,875 people is Matt Hardy, because he said he was going to be watching this week. He said he was going to be watching. I can't believe how you just took the mick out of me telling you the time, and you didn't do a clock dance. What's the clock dance? How have I forgot a clock dance? I can't remember a clock dance. I didn't take the mick. I didn't take the mick out of you, did I? I mean, it's definitely something I would do. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying, did I? Because if I'm now taking the mick out of people subconsciously, that's quite a dangerous. Nothing but love. Why do I feel like it's going to be Mark Henry for Hall of Fame? I don't know. Why do you feel that? Why do you feel that? Days, why is the Hall of Fame on a Thursday and not the day before? Because the day before is NXT TakeOver. 2 days before is SmackDown. Thursday is the only time they can do it. Right, here we go then, friends. Here we go. Zicky Dice. Zicky Dice is here. Zicky Dice versus Ricky Starks. And he's got his fanny pack. 16 grand. That fanny pack's worth, you know. And here comes the champ. Here come the money. Here come the money. Oh, Ricky Starks. Countdown dance. We missed it. We missed the countdown dance. It went and gone. I was chatting away. I was vibing. I was getting lost in thought. Hey, Mr. Dame. What's happened so far on NWA? Nothing yet. You are literally joining us right at the start. How was the 5-star Raw last night? It was better than AEW Revolution, according to most critics. Most critics are drunk. Most critics are drunk. No way was it better than AEW Revolution. I'd say the single best moment was the whole Orton-Beth segment out of everything I've seen recently. That was incredible. But don't get me started on Ricochet. Don't get me started on Ricochet. I also thought the Kairi Shayna match was a bit slow. Outlandish! This is Lucky 7. Lucky 7. So far, Ricky Starks has won 2. And, yes, this is his 3rd match. If he can win 7, then he gets a shot at the real world title. Hello, Justin. How you doing, buddy? William Regal to go in the Hall of Fame. Yes. We want the countdown dance. Oh, I can't. It's gone. Oh, look at this. There's a press-up off. A press-up off. Some nice posing. By Ricky Starks. Nice chop. Big strike. Big right hand. Zicky Dice backed into a corner. Ricky Starks doing some good stuff. Big juicy days. That's my old catchphrase. That's my old nickname. My new name now is Sexy Eye Patch. Sexy Eye Patch. Big spear. Big spear. 1, 2. Oh, if he'd have won that then, that would have been outlandish. That would have been outlandish. We can see Orange Santa. Look at Orange Santa sitting there. He's got like a nice Hawaiian shirt on, in orange, of course. That's like holiday Orange Santa. I feel like I'm looking at holiday Orange Santa. I wish that we could get like an Orange Santa Ken doll. And then like you could change the attire. Put on like a fun holiday shirt, you know. I want a hot Orange Santa camper van. That's what I want. It's not too much to ask, is it? Here we go, look. Zicky Dice has got Ricky Starks wrapped around the ring post and... Nice baseball slide. NWA Hogan inductee. Remember, Fiend said he would see him at the show. Days, why did Steven Regal change to William Regal? Because he left WCW, went to WWE. Or WWF. Headlocked by Zicky Dice. I don't understand why Zicky Dice is known for a bum bag and not Dice. You know, in his car, he has got some giant furry dice dangling from his mirror. In my mind, he has, anyway. 3 minutes 13. That's not till April. It's not till April. I just ordered a shirt and autograph from Thunder Rosa's website. Well, I hope you've gone and ordered a Camille Silence's golden shirt as well. Got to support all the ladies in the NWA. And some of the men. Here we go. That's very cool, though, that you did that. Oh, little sloppy, but... Ricky has managed to plant Zicky down. 2 minutes 40. We're past the halfway point in this match now. Anyone else think that pattern on the bottom of Zicky Dice's ring attire is very unfortunate? Just when he was lying down then, it looked like he might have had an accident. Oh, I don't know what I'm watching here. There's a little bit of wiggle. Here we go, into the corner goes Zicky Dice, clubs Ricky Starks in the back of the head. Neckbreaker. Oh, yeah, look at the pattern underneath his ring attire. I think he's had an accident. Outlandish. He thought he'd got a win then, by the way. But, Ricky Starks had managed to get his foot under the rope. Zicky Dice is like, oh, I know what I'm doing here. He's going for the fanny pack. Is the fanny pack loaded? Is it a loaded fanny pack? Huh? I don't get it. Was he trying to make out that the Was he trying to make out that the bum bag was some kind of, like, horrific weapon? No, reverse flipped over the top. Zicky drops down. Pin. 2, 3. He's got it. We got a new champ. We got a new champion. Wow, new. He just licked it. He's gone straight into the crowd. The people are booing, but it was clean. He's crying. He's crying. Yes. That's cool. Wah, wah, wah. New champion, baby. He's not replacing it. He's adding to it. I did it. Ricochet should change his name to Two Lost Shay. Oh, hello. Tom Latimer's here. We need bloody words. Get your ass down here now. Oh, what? Joe Galley? Joe Galley's in trouble? Oh, I bet he's been flirting. With oh, no. Oh, am I going to get in trouble because I put her a picture behind me? I do not want to get the wrong side of Tom Latimer. Get over here. Closer. Joe Galley's like... Oh. You wanted her to speak? Yes. Yeah, you pervert. Best thing since sliced bread. Yeah. She speaks. She speaks. Next week. Whoa, Latimer. She's gonna speak next week. I hope she doesn't actually speak, but instead she's got one of those telephone things. Do you know what I mean? The cow goes moo. Something like that. Isn't there someone that can do the speaking for her? What is it, like a type and speak? What's it called? Type and speak. Hello, my name is Camille. Do you know what I mean? That'd be amazing. That's what I would do. Who is that Latimer dude? He is. He goes out with Camille. Look at that. Look at that venue. The Crockett Cup is not in the Power Studio. It is there in that place. Wherever that place is. I think it's in Atlanta. Oh, amazing. Amazing. But I think it can hold about 5,000 people or something like that. Like, it is a big venue. Crockett Cup is going to be huge. Huge. Days, come over to my house. It's my birthday on April 18th. Thanks for the invite, bud. Thank you. Wait for the Exalted One to come to AEW. That was really weird that Zicky became champ, but just runs away like a coward. Well. Days, what happened to the whole Tessa thing? Nothing. No one investigated anything. And I think Impact are hoping it will just fade away. Tickets are on sale now. Gateway Center Arena. Oh, it looks amazing. The Gateway Center Arena, April 19th. It is a great building. Just seeing Marty talks, obviously the main event, huge main event. Huge. Days, are you doing UFC 248? Yes. Yes. Camille is going to be the NWA sign guy. God, no way, dude. The way things are going, I think we're going to be getting Thunder Rosa versus Camille. Just think about that match. Think about Marty's entrance as well. Think about his match against Nick Aldis. And then you're going to have the whole Crockett Cup tournament. It's going to be huge. Do it. Get it. Pre-order it. Is it up for pre-order on Fight? I'm going to have a look. I don't even know if it's up there yet. Fight.tv. Nick Aldis saying a few words. Wrestling. NWA. Hard Times. Nope. I don't think it's up yet. Oh, I didn't know all the episodes of Power are on Fight as well. Yeah, not up to pre-order yet, but as soon as it goes up, pre-order it. Make sure you're getting it, because we are all over that. All over that. Days, if you could come over to my house for my birthday, we will have a first face in cake losers match. Well, I mean, that really does sound tempting. Camille could use a voice changing recorder. Yes, she could. Thoughts on Rowan and the spider? I'd heard it was going to be a spider, so not the biggest surprise. I think the surprise was how big the spider was. The champ is talking, by the way, so we shouldn't talk over the champ. Days, do you think Marty made the right decision to stay with ROH? Yes, because he's got a lot of creative control. He wants to work with other promotions as well, so he's not going to just be stuck in ROH. They're doing this with NWA. There might be some scope to work with AEW in the future. He's in a great position. Right, tonight, Eli Drake, James Storm versus the Bouncers, the Dawsons versus Caleb Konley and CW Anderson. And, oh, I saw this. Little question. Mongrovian Wikipedia. Arrgh! Yeah. The other side, the anteater's second cousin wants to remove, called the plant eater. The evolution of the Mongrovian people. Single-celled organisms up to complex organisms. This is amazing. This is Mongrovian Wikipedia. Get your own Mongrovian flag right now. Oh, yeah, it didn't go well for him last week, did it? The old question mark. Bulldog by Trevor Murdoch. Nick Aldis versus Marty. The true battle of Britain. Days, when the John Moxley figure comes out, I'm going to get 2 of them. Because I want to try and head swap with a Dean Ambrose. Okay. Days, what title did Ricky win? Well, Ricky Starks was the TV champ. He just lost it to Zicky Dice. Zicky Dice. That was vicious last week. Do you remember that? Bang! 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 Aron Stevens! Apparently he's going to challenge 2 legends. Legends of what? Knowing Aron Stevens, they might not be legends of wrestling. Legends of knitting. That'd be amazing. Aron Stevens challenges 2 legends of knitting. The world's 3rd degree national champion. Baby! Aron Stevens promo. Belts. Tag. Question mark. Holding round the 3-degree stripes so that they can be seen. Look how close they all are. Right, he wants the tag titles. Days, can you pray I heal from my stomach illness? Absolutely, buddy. Yes, I wish you all the very, very best. You know that. Okay. Business is business. He's going to call out a couple of legends. Rock and roll? Rock and roll. Shut up! Someone wake them up. Do you want them to come out here asleep? Mono a mono. He's got a challenge. Aron Stevens is my favourite. Aron Stevens is cool. Here they are. The rock and roll. 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 Days, can you do the Total Days intro again, like last night's stream? I can't even remember it. You finally made it. You're sharing the screen with me. Good. Here we go. Oh, I don't want to waste your time because we don't know how much you've got left. That's a great line. That's a great line. I like it. I'm a massive Aron Stevens fan. So, Aron Stevens and Question Mark want a shot at the tag titles. You guys do business is asking them to take a fall. Yes. Legend. They are legends. Marty Scurll is my favourite. It's amazing. I think it's all right, bud. We're looking to fight both of you, and we want to do it here on TV next week. What do you guys think? So they're willing to fight next week. What does that mean? Aron Stevens is confused. So Rock and Roll versus Aron Stevens and Question Mark next week. Still to come, we got the May Valentine diary coming up next. We got Dawsons versus Caleb Konley and C.W. Anderson. Here we go, look. New items added. The Question Mark mask. The poster. The stars of NWA coming to Tampa WrestleCon as well. Wow. Tampa WrestleCon. You can meet some of the NWA stars. Shooter Stevens is the funniest man on NWA. Match him with Question Mark and it's comedy gold. It is comedy gold. I do like those two. I think if they're going to go after the tag titles, there could be some humour in that now. This moment, man. This moment last week was incredible. Camille getting in. Look at that spear as well. Absolutely brilliant. Allysin Kay getting speared. Camille turns. and has a little look at Thunder Rosa. That is a dream match, man. That is an absolute dream match. That is my dream match. Look at that. I just don't... Oh. I'd want them both to win. Can they not share it or something? I don't know. I think the crowd are with Thunder Rosa. Hello, C Wrestling. Hope you are well. Days, what are your thoughts on Colt Cabana leaving NWA and joining AEW? Well, I don't know. I don't know if he has, like, gone. He might have. But we might, because it's all recorded, you know, that you might still see him around for a little while. He'd be a sad person for NWA to lose, but the roster's deep enough. Right, we've got the Bouncers. These are big boys. These are big boys. Bouncers versus Caleb. Oh, no, it's the Dawsons. It's nice to see both of the Dawsons back. Who are they facing? Is it Caleb Konley? Yeah, I think it is. And CW. Looks a bit like Stone Cold, doesn't he, that guy? Stone Cold! Oh, CW Anderson doesn't have a contract. I put CM. CM Anderson. There we go. Stu Bennett saying this is going to be chaos. This is going to be chaos all over the ring. Days Colt has gone. I believe Dave Lagana wished him the best. Okay. Well, as I said, I mean, I don't know how many shows are still in the can. Like, this is obviously recorded. So, he might have gone, but I don't know. You could see him next week. You could see him the week after. I don't know. I don't know if he's got any more matches that were recorded or what the deal was. But yeah, I wish him all the best, man. Obviously, great opportunity. Camille versus Thunder Rosa is going to be fire. But I want only draws so we get more matchups. Marty or Bob Chicken Wing? I love Bob's Chicken Wing. Bob. Colt Cabana looks so happy on the pay-per-view in Chicago. What a pop. I'm glad he's got the chance. Maybe he'll continue to do both AEW. Maybe, well, seems like he's probably only going to go to AEW. But it doesn't matter. I'd love to see a working relationship between AEW and NWA. I really want a women's division with brawls and hardcore extreme action like ECW. I think women need it to be considered for main events. I don't know. You don't really have that in WWE. And they've managed to main event. Honestly, Thunder Rosa Camille is going to be right up there. I'm not saying that they could main event, because obviously at the Crockett Cup you've got a massive Marty Nick Aldis match. But yeah, I'm probably more excited about Camille, to be honest, than Thunder Rosa. Dawsons are dominating this, by the way. I know I haven't really gone into detail. There's not really a lot of detail to give you. Down goes Caleb Konley. 1, 2. Kick out, though. Caleb Konley digging deep. CW Anderson. Strike to the midsection. He's got Enforcer written on his back. It doesn't really matter where people go. We can watch it all. That's very true. That's very true. Nice drop kick. Some big chops. Forearm strike. Against the ropes, duck underneath. Against the ropes again goes Konley, who we've seen a few times. Gets scooped up. Whoa! Powerbomb. C.W. Anderson making the save. I thought this was going to be a squash, you know. When I saw this earlier, I thought that's an easy win for the Dawsons, but it's not proven to be that way. They're really making them work here. Big splash. Planted down. 1, 2. Shoulder up again. C.W. Anderson getting that shoulder up. There's a lot of fight. A lot of fight. Hello, Travante. Hope you are well. Shout out to you, Matt Boy. With AEW getting a second show, do you think there's a possibility they could buy Ring of Honor or NWA? No, I don't think so. I don't think they're looking to do that. They don't need to buy a wrestling company. They just need to acquire some talent. Big strike. Oh. Spine buster. Konley. Beautiful moonsault. C.W. Anderson. Wow. They win. That's a big upset. Wow. Didn't expect that at all. I didn't expect much from that match, to be honest, but the longer it went on, the more like I was getting into it, and the end was really good. Look at the Dawsons now. Goodbye, Dawsons is the chant. Pope from last week. That was a dope finish. It was really good. Really good. Bouncers. Beating up on Eddie Kingston. I think AEW could buy Ring of Honor. Sinclair have said several times that they would be for sale for the right price. I don't think they will. I don't think they're looking at making big purchases like that. I really don't. They've already invested an awful lot into AEW to go out at this stage and buy another wrestling promotion. I just don't see it. Never say never in the world of business, but get tickets at nationalwrestlingalliance.com. Dawsons and the Bouncers in the same promotion is too much. Power update with Sean Mooney. Okay, broadcasting schedule. Next week, episodes 2 and 3 of Circle Squared. So next week on a Tuesday, it's going to be an hour, but it's going to be 2 episodes of Circle Squared. Then March 17th, we've got Superpower. Big matches and moments. Wow. If Tim Storm wins his match, he'll get 5 minutes with Danny Deals. We'll find out who's facing Thunder Rosa. Camille's going to speak for the first time. I don't know if it's too soon. I don't know if it's too soon for Camille to speak. Like, I'm excited to hear her speak on the show. But is it too soon? There we go. March 24th. Power Surge. Crockett Cup selection show. A new £10 of gold. There's going to be loads of NWA content coming as we get closer to Crockett Cup. Exciting, man. Exciting. Monday, March 9th. 6 days. So in 6 days, we can pre-order it. What else? Sean Mooney is going to be doing an interview with Eli Drake. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, buddy. May Valentine, here we go. This is one for Mr. Rotella. May Valentine coming out with Sal Renaro. Sal. What is May Valentine wearing? She's wearing a little lacy little number. I love those earrings. Amazing. Look at Sal. Sal's like, amazing. Sal. Sal's a legend. New lingerie line. Ah. I hope Sal's modelling it. Sal!
Everyone here in the NWA arena and all the folks watching at home, they'd love to see you compete in the ring. I gotta know, what's the update on the...
Yeah, I'd love to see him compete as well.
1 month out, and a lot of people have said this is a bad break, but if I never broke my arm, I might have never got to be BFFs.
Sal says that if he had never broken his arm, he might never have, got this relationship with May Valentine. I like these two. It works.
And love and encouragement of the people out there, and especially my BFF,
BFF.
will have the power again. I don't look at this as a bad break. I kind of look at it as my lucky break.
He says it's not a bad break, it's his lucky break. I like Joe Galley. Joe Galley's really good. Put your eyes back in, Adam Rotella. Yeah, he's going to be having heart failure right now. Adam Rotella right now is on the floor, hyperventilating. Nice, good work, Sal. You little legend. Sal.
This crowd looks real excited. This crowd's been hot all night long.
Yeah, hot crowd.
I think that maybe
Always.
we could do something a little fun here. You're always shooting your vlog all over the world.
What's happening?
Maybe you could do a little episode right here, right now, in the NWA arena.
An episode right there, right now.
Let's get it.
We're gonna get a live May Valentine vlog. Yeah. Crowd are loving it. I'm keeping an eye out for Royce. I don't think Royce is going to be happy about this. There! I knew it! Look at him. He's not happy. And, I've never seen someone so sad in a Hawaiian shirt. Ever. Yeah, look, he's gone straight over. Is he going to hit him? He's grabbed his arm. I'm going to break his other arm. Don't do it. Don't do it. What's going to happen if he's got no arms? What do you do if you've got two broken arms? How do you have it? Oh, is he going to do it? No, May's very serious. No! Listen to me. Do it. I like Sal, but I think I want to see him with two broken arms. Nothing personal, bud. Just think it'll be fun. You could walk around doing like YMCA or something. Like that. Young man, there's no need to feel down. BFF, BFF. Best friends forever. BFF. It's you and me, that is. You can get a Ricky Starks top. You can get a question mark mask. You can get that sick poster. Beautiful. Don't buy them all, because I want one. Down, down, down. That was a great... I tell you, that was a great segment. That was a great segment. There's the bouncers, look. You can always tell the bouncers, because on the front of their shirts, it says the bouncers. Dave! He's got such a great voice. Such a great voice. I want to see Sal in a full body cast. Do you know what would be funny if Royce Isaacs just broke a different part of his body each week? Now, obviously not funny for Sal, but so far he's got one arm. What about if he'd have broken his arm and then in a few weeks' time we see Sal like this? And Joe Galli's like, Sal, how are you, buddy? How's things going? He's like, look, I don't think these are bad breaks. These are lucky breaks. But I've got my BFF with me. And then out comes Royce and then he does a leg. And then he does another leg. And you're right. In about like 2 months' time, we've just got Sal in a full body cast in a wheelchair. May Valentine wheeling him out. Ah, funny.
Didn't just come to the NWA to prove we are the top tag team in wrestling. We came to the NWA to prove
Okay.
that we are the top tag team
Bouncers
universe.
are here to prove they're the top tag team in the universe.
Because of Pulp's money, we are going to win the NWA World's Tag Team Championship.
They said they're going to win the NWA
Leave Atlanta, find a nice
World Tag Titles.
couple dollies, and drink all night long.
There we go.
So it goes like
So it goes like
this.
this.
Presented by Pulp. You take it, you run with it, you finish.
Named the Bouncers because they love trampolining. That's an amazing fact. That is an amazing fact. Yeah, Pope is amazing on the mic. Pope's a great promo. Right, so we got the Bouncers. Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston's here. Yeah. The World Tag Champs. So I think this is our main event, I'm guessing. James Storm, Eli Drake. Yeah. Very, very engaging, enigmatic. La 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 la. Okay, so I think this is our main event. Now, does that mean there's no ladies match this week? That's a real shame. No lovely ladies. Great tag titles. Imagine if we had 2 title changes tonight. Days, the reason why I want you to make a Discord is because it's hard for me to use Twitter. Right, Eli Drake just getting the crowd warmed up. Days, do you think IRS will audit the amount of money WWE paid Goldberg for stealing the Fiend's title? I'm sure he will. Isn't it weird to think that the Fiend is the son of IRS. Like, that's a true thing. Big bouncer. Big bouncer. Big Barry bouncer was like, do you want to play some more or do you want to fight? Eli Drake's like, come on then. Eli Drake. Days, what if there's a Cringe Crew Twitter group chat? I think there has been. Okay, wow! He just flew into the corner. He absolutely flew. Eli Drake throwing some big right hands against the ropes. Big Barry bouncer standing on his feet, not going down. It's going to take more than that to knock Bazza down. He's trying to pick him up. Eli Drake trying to scoop up Big Barry bouncer over the top. Flying shoulder tackle does nothing. Here we go. Against the ropes goes Eli Drake. Nice. Big Barry bouncer. For the record, that's not his real name. Into the corner. So, baby bouncer's in now. I don't know their names. I would call them their names, but I don't know them. I think this one's called Bruiser. Baby Bruiser Bouncer. Baby Bouncer Bruiser. In comes James Storm. Against the ropes. Nice. Knee to the back. And leg drop to the back of the head as well. What? Kick out already. Baby Bruiser Bouncer not messing around. Days, I'm upset the Fiend figure doesn't come with the title even though he lost it. Perhaps it would cost too much to include a title as well. Up on the shoulders. Down. Storm in a bit of trouble here. Eddie Kingston watching on the outside. Pope is on the outside as well. King Kong Bouncer. King Kong Bouncer. King Kong Bouncer. Pope on the outside saying calm down as James Storm. Oh! The tops come down. Big Barry Bouncer. Oh, big chops. Big chops. He's very agile, the big guy, you know. Very agile. Don't let his size fool you. He's done some incredible stuff. They are actually a very good team. Very good team. Beer City Bruiser. Thank you. Brian and the Beer City Bruiser. Eddie Kingston, look at the look in his eyes. He's just taking a step forward. Just keeps taking the odd step forward. He really wants to get his hands on the Pope. Kids grow up spoiled. In comes the big boy. Oh, that's not where James Storm wants to be. Horrific. Big knee strike. Eli Drake trying to get him, but he's not helping, although he is distracting the ref, so the ref can't make the 3 count. James Storm kicks out on 1. Should I say what Bray's weakness is as far as food? Into the corner goes Storm. Big clothesline. Storm goes down. Nice work by Eli Drake. Eli Drake desperate to get that tag, but James Storm's in the wrong part of town. He's desperately trying to get over, but he's getting dragged back. Oh no, Inzaguri! In comes Eli Drake! Gets the ropes, nice! Hot tag. Gotta love a good hot tag. Back elbow by the Beer City Bruiser. Here we go, Eli Drake up top like a cat with a missile drop kick. For the record, I've never seen a cat do a missile drop kick, but that's what it looked like. Great work by Eli Drake. Both of the bouncers on the outside. James Storm went flying. Beer City Bruiser is rolled back into the ring. No. Couldn't get Flatliner. 2. Kick out. Bray's weakness is bad booking. Yes. How are you feeling now? Did you get therapy following last night? Beer City Bruiser going over, making the tag. They're in trouble here, the tag champs. Eddie Kingston watching on. And they get planted down. 1, 2. Oh. Shoulder up. Shoulder up. That was very close. Let's go Cowboy is the champ from the crowd. Eddie Kingston on the outside. Desperate to get his hands on Pope. There's a whole little story going on out there as Eddie Kingston comes round, but Pope walks away. Pope walks away. Both the bouncers going up top. Brian was looking. I mean, look at the size of that guy on the middle rope. Eli Drake goes over. Over the top. Oh! Powerbomb. Here we go. What, they're going to try and work together to get Melina up, are they? Are they going to do it? They've got him up! Ah! Huge! That was a huge body slam! That was huge. That was so big. People are on their feet. Eli Drake. Super kick. Here we go. Now the match has really moved into that next gear. As they get the win. Eli Drake. That was a fun, again, another fun ending. Another fun ending. Eddie Kingston's got into the ring. Yeah, Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston really wants that fight. He really wants that fight. Pope's taking off his jacket. There's no way. There's no way we're getting it now. He's teasing it. No. No, not today. Good heel work. That was fun. There we go. I think that was a very average episode for Power. And by average, I mean, it was still very, very good. That's what their average episode is like. And it was still loads of fun. I thought the tag matches are really good. I especially liked, as we were getting towards the end of both of them, the first one obviously having an upset. Talking of upsets, we got a new TV champion, Zicky Dice, getting the win. Plus, also, we got some big information as to what's going to be happening over the next few weeks as we're building towards Crockett Cup. So, yeah, it was quite a bit of information, some decent matches. Interesting stuff, man. So, and as I said, that for me is an average Power episode. So, get your thoughts in. Get your thoughts in as to what you would score it. I think it's a hard one to score, you know. I think it's a very hard one to score. But I'm gonna go with 725. I think 725. I think that is a. If I was thinking about episodes to recommend people, that would not be one of the first that comes to mind. But still, I think a very enjoyable show. A very enjoyable show. I think if you watched that for the first time and you enjoyed it, you will absolutely love the rest of Power. But yeah, get your scores in. 7, 8, 7.5, 5, 7.8, 6.5, 7, 7, 7.75 says Jason Peace. 4 says Edward. 8 says Sunny Wolf. 6.5 says Dynasty. 5 says William. 7.1 says Sean Rossett. Swamp Manor says 9. Jalen says 6.9. Jerry Jones says 4. Dave says 7. Average, but a good average. That's exactly how I feel. It's exactly how I feel. Famous KJ Carter says 10. Godzilla Artist says, I'm using big characters so everyone can see. Stop spamming and harassing people. You did use very big characters there. I honestly would pay spammers 0 attention. That's what they crave. So if you give them attention, they'll only stick around longer. 7, 6.75, 6, 4, 7, 5. Shout out to Jalen. Thanks for the support. Jim Gore, hello, my friend. 7.13. Blaming chat for NWA not putting on a good show is ridiculous. 7 out of 10. Decent show, says Project WCW. Shout out to you, my friend. I need to have a look, see if you've got any new articles up, actually. I will do that in a bit. There's a giant behind you. There is a giant behind me. A kick-ass lady called Camille behind me. I will go for a classic Shrek out of 10. How much Drake could Eli Drake if Eli could Drake Drakes? That is a big question from Robin813. Days, why do you have Camille behind you? Because she has changed her hair to red. Yeah? That's the only reason I needed. Right? That was it. That was the only reason I needed. Matt, that probably won't happen. I think you'll be safe. Thank you, Jalen. Appreciate the support, buddy. Miss Clown has given it an 8. An 8, which I think is very fair. I'm excited to see Thunder Rosa. A solid 3 3/4. Very solid. 778 out of 1,000. Amazing. New articles released tomorrow evening and another possible on Thursday. Very cool. Days, would you like Jay Lethal on NWA? Yeah, I think that would be cool. Yeah. I want any great talent to join NWA. I think that it's a really exciting show. I think what you've just seen there is what I would say is their average show. I think that when it is good, it is untouchable. I think they've got a great roster. I think they've got room for growth. And honestly, I think you're going to see a lot of growth around the Crockett Cup. I think the Crockett Cup it's the biggest show that we will have seen so far. They've never been in a building of that size before. Everything we've seen up to this point has been in the Power studio. The Crockett Cup is not. The Crockett Cup is in a big venue, and not only that, you know, we're starting to see some Ring of Honor talent coming over. Obviously, we had Matt Cross coming in. We've had the likes of the Bouncers. We got Marty, who's going to actually be competing in the main event. It's a big promotion, not just for NWA, but I think it's a big deal for Ring of Honor as well. So it's very exciting. And I think that that's going to be the start of maybe like phase 2, if you will. If phase 1 was the start of Power, then I really do see Crockett Cup as the start of phase 2. I really mean that. I think that this is them now starting to have a look at bigger buildings, starting to have a look at the next stage, you know, and try and see where can we grow, where can we go, how can we make this bigger. I genuinely think it's very exciting. I'm very excited. And Crockett Cup is just over a month away. So we know we've got Superpower coming up. They've already announced some extra shows as well. And the thing is this, right? Think about this. What surprises are they going to have lined up for Crockett Cup? Because they had Marty make an appearance, during the last show. And this is a bigger venue. You would think they've got to have something up their sleeve. They've got to have something up their sleeve. So what could it be? I have no idea. I've heard no rumours. I can't even think of any names. You could maybe Matt Hardy. Could you imagine if we get to Crockett Cup and still Matt Hardy hasn't appeared anywhere, and then there he is at Crockett Cup? Because you've got to know they're reaching out to him. And honestly, I think that you can start to think about things on that level. So, I don't know. I don't know. That's just me speculating, but I'm just saying that I really do. Crockett Cup is not a normal pay-per-view. Crockett Cup is not just the next show. Crockett Cup, I really think, is phase 2 because it's a bigger building. We're seeing more Ring of Honor talent. It's definitely a step up from when Power began. So, really, really. What about the Ascension, says Anthony? Yes, very true. What about the Ascension? And that would make perfect sense because Crockett Cup is a tag team tournament. So, they could definitely... you're going to get some surprise teams. You're going to get some surprise moments with the Crockett Cup. And I think you might have hit the nail on the head there, bud. I think you really might have hit the nail on the head. I could see the Ascension being involved in that. I really could. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some New Japan team that was involved. I don't know if they're talking with AEW, but they try and get like the best tag teams that they can. They try and get the very best of whoever is available. They could go down to Mexico. We'll have to see. I think Ascension is a great shout. I think that's a great shout. I think NXT will be better tomorrow because of the 2 cage matches. Well, we'll see. Later days, going to go and watch Al Snow's OVW. Oh, amazing. Thank you for the work. Matt Hardy and Luke Harper. That's tasty. Shout out to you, Al. Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll see some New Japan and Lucha teams in the Crockett Cup. Possibly some Rev Pro representatives as well. That's a really good shout. I'm not too up to speed with who's competing on Rev Pro. I know they've got that relationship with New Japan. But yeah, I'd love Roppongi 3K. I would love Roppongi 3K. I don't know if they can get that done. I don't know if that's too far-fetched. But I really feel that for a building of that size, you know, they're going to go out and get whoever they can. And I think if they could get someone like Roppongi 3K, I don't know, Gorillas of Destiny, I don't think they could go and get, I don't know. This is it, I don't know. So, yeah, very excited. What about MLW as well? I mean, I don't know about people like Davey Boy Smith Jr. If they could go out and get him, maybe he could partner up with someone. Don't know. Exciting. Say hello to Luna. Shout out to Luna. Gorillas of Destiny would be very cool. Roppongi 3K, as we said. Tanahashi and Ibushi. Well, I would love it. I would absolutely love it. It depends, doesn't it? It depends what people's diaries are like and if they can get them over. But I think you'll see something exciting like that. Finjuice. Yeah, Finjuice. That's a good shout. Finjuice. When are we going to see Seth versus Kevin Owens? I'd imagine that'll be WrestleMania, bud. I'd imagine it'd be at WrestleMania. Right, let's have a look. What about Enzo and Cass? I don't know. I was a big Enzo and Cass fan. I did like them. But, I don't know. They kind of lost their way for me. So, yeah. I kind of feel like Enzo really burnt bridges. Like, he didn't, like, paint himself in glory, did he? I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that one. I thought they were excellent in NXT. Like, honestly, one of my favourite teams. Then they got called up and they got a little bit stale. So they separated them. And then, obviously, they just both had their own separate problems. And they both ended up leaving WWE. So, I don't know, could they get back to being that great, fun, entertaining NXT tag team? If we could get that version of them, then yes. But if it's going to be the slightly, I don't know, dejected, disillusioned, not quite hitting the mark with the promos, if it's going to be more like the main roster versions of them, I mean, look, I bet they were very frustrated because when they were in NXT, I bet they had a degree of input, a degree of say, a degree of, I bet they very much, you know, had a lot to do with their own characters, and I bet that was taken away from them when they went to the main roster. So it's very hard to adjust. It's very hard to, you know, take that step up and kind of learn how you're going to be used on the main roster, and kind of have to just take it and make it work. And I think they struggled with that. So I think it's a very good shout. I could definitely see it happening. I'd just have a few concerns. I think that's the best way of putting it. I'd give him a chance, absolutely. I'd absolutely give him a chance. Lethal and Grissom. Jalen says, what if we make a Wheel of Fun out of cardboard with the same things, since YouTube doesn't allow it? Well, YouTube still wouldn't allow that, buddy. Flamita and Bandido and the Briscoes. Briscoes, yeah, absolutely. I think, were they in it last time? Because there was one last year, wasn't there? Let me have a look. Let me just have a quick look. I am very conscious that this is the NWA podcast are going to start, so I don't want to overrun that, but I do think that where we can just have a quick conversation about things, it makes sense to take that opportunity. It was, yes, Bandido and Flip Gordon were in last year. Guerrero, Mayer Jr. and Stuka Jr. Not aware of those, but they were in it. The Briscoes were in it. The Rock and Roll Express were in it. Villain Enterprises were in it. So PCO and Brody King. Kojima and Nagata were in it as well. Wildcard were in it. And I think that was all of the teams, actually. So... but that was last year, and they have grown so much since then. They have grown so much that I really I've got high expectations here. I've got high expectations, and I really do think they'll deliver. I really do think they'll come through. They got into the semis and were DQ'd. Fountain of information you are, bud. An absolute fountain. Who's that babe? It's Days. It's me. Hello, Jeffrey. How you doing? That is so kind. Jeffrey, thank you so much. It's been a long time since I've been called that, but, dude, that's amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All I know is I want to see Flip versus Ricky. Days, did you know R-Truth was NWA champ? Yes, he won it in TNA. When the NWA title used to be in TNA. I think it was their main title, wasn't it, when they first started? And he won it there. Have you ever watched Women of Wrestling? Sean, I want to. I don't know where it is. Can you tell me where it is? And I will watch it. Is it on Fight? Is it on YouTube? Do you need to have something? I don't know. I don't know where to find it. Yes, Crime Time. Crime Time would be amazing. Bay Days, yes. Don't forget, I am the sexy eye patch. That is now confirmed. I am the official NWA sexy eye patch. Days, how many wood would a woodchuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood? It's a big question. Any reports of New Japan events? I haven't seen anything. I have not. Oh no, we're running out of time. Right, we've got a couple of minutes. Get your final thoughts in. Revival? No, they're going to stay in WWE. It was on Access, but then TNA got the spot. Oh, okay. I have no idea where to watch it then, bud, so no, I haven't seen it. I am aware of it. The Briscoes attacked the ref after the bell. What are them Briscoes like, eh? What are them Briscoes like? And the crowd erupted. It was a great moment. Boom. NXT Japan will be interesting. It'll be very interesting. WWE seem to want to get into a relationship with All Japan, which, yeah, tasty. It's on Access. Okay, Chris, thank you. I don't think I have that, but I might be able to find it. I'll have a look. I will have a look. So I do want to watch it. I genuinely want to watch it. My final thoughts are that beard looks glorious. Well, don't get too attached to it, because I am getting to the point now where even I'm starting to think it's a bit unruly. And by bit, I mean massively. So I probably am going to just trim it down a little bit. Just trim it down. Just have a little trim down. Okay, Matthew. Day's wrap-up, NWA podcast starting in 4 minutes. I'm aware of my time. Don't worry. We got 4 minutes. What about Jeff Cobb and Dan Maff? That would be nice. I don't know what Jeff Cobb's relationship with AE is, though. That's the only thing. Don't know. The new Midnight Express. Have you ever watched Ring of Honor? I've seen a couple of things, but to be honest, I haven't watched as much as I should. I saw that the real world's champ, Nick Aldis, actually cost PCO the world title, the Ring of Honor world title. I think it was at the weekend. And Roosh is now the champion. So there's a real crossover. It's not just Ring of Honor stars coming over to NWA. There's NWA stars going and invading Ring of Honor. So yeah, real crossovers. It's really good. It's a very exciting time. Dave said, Dave, in real life, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for all the support. And thank you to everyone that's joined us. I had fun. Considering this was what we would call an average show, I had fun. And it's always great to spend this time with you guys. Dave says, awesome stream, but it is bedtime. Yeah, do you know, it's my bedtime as well. As I said, I've actually got to be up early tomorrow to do some stuff, so I really want to stick around for WWE Backstage. I'll probably go to bed and watch This Is the NWA podcast in bed. Yeah, sexy. Just try and get a bit of an early night tonight. Very, very strange for me to be going to bed around this time. Normally, I'm just about starting a stream. So, but yeah, I've got a few things to do tomorrow morning. But we will be back tomorrow night for NXT AEW. Big live stream tomorrow. Cage matches. Loads of stuff to go through. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lucas, if that was your first NWA live stream, if you even partially enjoyed it, then let me just tell you right now, there have been shows 3 times as good as what you've seen tonight. They really do put out some brilliant shows, the NWA. So I would urge that you go back, watch the older episodes and enjoy yourself, bud. Enjoy yourself, because there's been some brilliant moments and it's all there for you on YouTube. Right, I'm going to go because I really don't want to overrun This Is the NWA podcast. They're starting in a second. But it's always nice to kind of snuggle up to them. Have a little snuggle up there. So we're going to end as they begin. Go over to This Is the NWA podcast if you want to continue talking about the NWA. A really passionate, vibrant community over there that want to talk about tonight's show. So if you've still got thoughts or you're wondering about where things are heading, head over there. This Is the NWA podcast. Type it in. You'll see that they're live. And enjoy yourself, because they're really interactive and they'll go through the whole show, and they were in the crowd as well, so they can always give you that kind of behind the scenes talk that we can't hear, but instead we just try and have a good time. So thank you very much, guys. Really do appreciate it. We're back tomorrow for NXT and AEW. Wherever you are in the world, have a fantastic evening, day, morning. I don't know where you are. Just enjoy yourself. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.